are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Good morning, good afternoon. How are we doing to everybody who is here nice and early? Yes, we're coming in a little bit earlier than we normally would do for a GP. We've tended to do that a little bit later usually, but we have got a busy afternoon in store. So here we go with some GP. Hope you enjoyed the sprint race as well. And we're going to do this before F1 gets underway for qualifying as well. Aidan, welcome over on Twitch. Who have we got already on Discord? Not even Discord, what am I on about? YouTube. Venom, Drake, Presley, Calum, Drone Home, Levent. We have got Davor, Jay, Chris, Heine. Good afternoon and welcome to the free-to-play Challenger GP. And I'm glad to report that we are in the mix. We are definitely in the mix. Now, Aidan, in terms of Alonso in Series 5, we didn't find him until Series 6. So you got to keep on going. So let's take a look how we go on. P1 to P3, I think you're going to see the top three of Norris, Piastri, Verstappen in qualifying. So, let's show you. Of course, last week, above here, where are we? Up here, we scored a P10 and a P2, which was absolutely great, and that was happy days. So, we're going to try and repeat that again. Huge Eggman, welcome along as well. And we're going to show you, we've got a legendary crate to crack as well. Pit Pass is good, Aidan, although it ends next week. And let's just show you where we are. Early enough for Lean, welcome. And this is where we sit. We sit in the top three following our qualifying session. So, yes, we're going to be trying to do our absolute best. Can we? Well, let's find out. But we have got the player that beat us last week to Challenger P1 right here. This is the guy that beat us on the tiebreaker. They scored 198 in qualifying. We've also got a player who has been cracking on with some number ones, but they are going max. So we're behind. We're going to have to hope for them to drop on Sunday. Today is going to be about using some basic boosts, trying to get through and seeing how we get on. That's going to be the absolute main. Current 340 is P1. Let's crack this legendary crate open that we've got, and let's see if we're going to get anything that might help us in this Challenger GP. Some Gasly. We've got some Piastri in there as well. Some Stabilizer. That's a nice little upgrade as well. Leclerc. 30 Ocon. 13 Max Verstappen. 23 Leclerc. We've got a couple of epics then. Time for some epic Bortoletto, nearly level 4. That's a good legendary crate from Series 9. He is nearly into level 4. And the final epic before we go racing in the Challenger GP is also a good one. It is Mach 3 of 13 for me. That's a very good legendary crate. Absolutely, Thomas. Yes. What's up, Thailand? Welcome. So, that's a decent crate, Freddie. I reckon that's good for this one. Welcome, Kimmo. So we've got it all to do because we will drop points today, most likely, but we're going to see how we go. Now, Belgian Grand Prix. Welcome, Philip. Welcome, Schwartz. Let's see what we go then. Race number 1 coming up. We're going to do our poll again, I think. I think you guys enjoyed the poll recently in the Champions GP. So I've got tyre management and power unit. I think this race I have to go for Sainz. Levent, the claim rewards are only pit pass trophies. So they are maxed out. So I'm going to use that Wednesday morning so that I get a head start on the next one. So I'm going to have to use it. Now the question I asked in the week, do I take DRS at Spa or not? That is a big question. Because that's what it does. We lose 13 qualifying and 14 power unit. But do we take DRS? Remember, we are going to start towards the front. Remember that. We are going to be towards the front of the grid. We're starting like P1 to P6. A few people saying, welcome or Dennis. So quite a lot of people are saying use DRS. Only says don't. And it is crucial in Spa. I didn't and got P1. Well, maybe we'll try both. We've got 3 races of Spa to come. Maybe we can try all 3 and try, I don't know, 1 or 2 without it. Tell them we're good, thank you. How are you? Top 5. Hey, who knows? Hey, hey.
We've got a new subscriber.
Hey, Friday. If you get through, that is the absolute main thing, mate. So we can do some trialing in here as well. Gasly having problem with a water leakage. Welcome, Damien. So, let's go with this then. Let's go with the chat. Let's go with these 2. Tyre management. I think we want to use Behrman, I believe. Let's just check. Stroll's better, but not as good. Yeah, we're going to be using them too. P2, P1, that's what I mean. I don't know if we need... I tell you what, first race, I'm not going to use it. And then the other 2 races, we can potentially look. Let's have a look. Because we start and we get more qualifying. We could start P1, P2. So let's try it. This is all about testing. Now I'm going to put the poll up again because this worked well yesterday. So race 1 Spa. How many points? Now we can get how many? 49, I think, is it? No, 50. So we can go 50. 48 to 49, or let's go 47 or below. So I'm going to put the question up in the poll. That is now out there. So welcome Victor from Colombia. So how many points? 50 is possible, 48, 49, or 47 or below. And remember, we could get real players. We have got a very, very strong chance of real players. So that could be our downfall in this one. I'm going to just call out my races. We are going to race 1. So let's get this on the road. Sainz, Behrman, 111 power unit, tyre management and power unit. Let's go without DRS. Let's try it. And a bit of a mix between 50, 48 and 49 then. Okay, 57% of you so far believe we are going to get 50. Wow, look at that. We get a higher team score rival to kickstart the Belgian Grand Prix. Wow. Okay, we probably use self-control around here. And I'll probably go to mediums. I'm not confident on the softs. So I'll probably go mediums. Can you change? That is horrible. That is horrible. Yeah. Everyone thinking about changing now. After that bad matchmaking. Told you it was going to be tough. We're not expected to max out. Rival goes for, okay, some boosts that are okay. Soft and hards. We've got no DRS, but let's see if it holds pace. Let's see if we've got the right setup in the race. That could be crucial. Now, we need to obviously get through pretty quickly. That is absolutely crucial. Softs is going to be interesting, but they've got some decent tyre management, so they probably will get free laps. The stream doesn't have delay, nope. Why can't we get past? That is frustrating. Come on, get past. Oh, come on, Bearman. Rival's going out already. But we're just going to play this the long game. No DRS, of course. That's why we didn't change it. Rival hasn't got DRS either. But we can get that hard tyre, surely. That's a weird choice to go onto the hards. Very weird choice. Yeah, exactly. P3, P4 could be okay. That's not too disappointing. Welcome, Box. Rival's going backwards. They're not. I mean, if we could actually overtake somebody here. Thank you. Bit of lag. But it's not the end of the world. Rival pits already. Goes to hards. Matteo, no. You're not. You shouldn't be trying to match me in a GP. That's a little bit of not respect. We have a chance here. Big time. Can we get through? I'm struggling. The driver's struggling to overtake. I wonder if I can get softs. I reckon I can get softs. Got so much tyre left. Yeah, Franco's got awful tyre management. Yep, absolutely. I wonder if I can just get it. Yeah, exactly, Drake. We're not taking extra tyres. That's the problem. I like it, Nick. Welcome. We're just struggling to overtake. We know Sainz has got bad tyre overtaking. We know that anyway. So that is where maybe DRS comes in. But we've got a chance if we can keep the pace up. Because Rival on hard, I don't think can really hold on. Thank you, Nicholas. Tyres is... I don't think Sainz can get the tyres. Because we've got to push quite a lot as well. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We'll give it everything until we eventually run out of tyres. There is P1. Now I'm going to just conserve. I don't think Sainz has got the tyre management to do this. Especially when I need to push quite a lot. Come on, get Norris. Thank you. It's going to be close with him. It's going to be close in this race. P2 will probably pit. Question is... Well, P2 doesn't, so P2 should run out of tyres. Sainz will run out of tyres at the last corner. Bearman's clear. How is this going to work? Oh. We're going to have to push. Maybe, I don't know if soft was the right one.
We've got a new subscriber.
Kuno, thank you for hitting subscribe. Thank you. We might take... I mean, P2's got to be out. Well, probably about the same as us. Okay, P1. There we go. Sainz out. We might lose P4. We're not going to. P1, P4 probably do need that DRS. That is probably... We spent a little bit of time struggling. So that's good practice, though. And the rival used some good boosts. We only used self-control. So, yeah, it wasn't... We could probably start on the soft tyres, I think. I think we could do a free soft, free medium at this circuit. So, there you go. I think we know some learnings for tomorrow. Definitely. So, yeah, we don't want to cost each other points, Matteo Ligio. Not at all. 924 team score. Level 4 Bearman, level 6. Good job, Sam. And low power unit. I think we need DRS there. I think that'll be a massive help at Spa, which is good to know. So what we'll do is we'll quickly change that for Sainz and that car. There you go. That should be good. Yeah, exactly. Everywhere else is difficult, Kimmo, but we struggled to get through. Obviously, with Sainz's overtaking ability being quite low. Thank you, Mark. So, okay, race number 2, defending and speed in the wet conditions, off to Miami. Defending and speed. So, points-wise, 49% of you went 49 points. And congratulations to the 37% who went for 48 to 49. Because you were correct. So, we need a speed setup now. Which I believe is going to be this. Just check my parts. Like so. X, obviously, of course, we want to take DRS. I think that's best anyway. It is. And then Vortex. Yep, that's right. Curva. Yep. And finally, the engine. 1 for 18. Qualifying, nope. Okay, so that is our car. Defending. I guess we've got to take Sainz again. But do we? Don't take Stroll. Don't take Bearman. I think we've got to take Bearman. I mean, I'm not going to take him. I think that's what we're going to go for. We are going to go for these two drivers. A 933 team score is what we're going to do. We'll put the next poll up, though. Oh, yeah, you make a good point of Colapinto, mate. Yes. Where is he? Only 4. Not going to take him. It's not worth it. Not worth the 21 tyres. So let's put the poll. R2 Miami points. And we will do the same again for these. 48, 40, 50, 48 to 50. And then we will go 47 or below. So we're going to put... I can put more in, actually. Let's go 46 to 47. Below 46. So the poll is going up for this next race. Extra one in there because I didn't realise we could do one. Win streak still going, Aiden. 160 something on the main account, 170. So speed, and that is what we're going for. Colapinto just not good. Duan's got good defending, but he's got really bad on the other stats, so we're not going to take him. Again, free boosts in play. That's what we're going to be using. And I'll just show you that Duan, just so you know. There you go. It is 7, but the race start is terrible. And it is wet conditions. It's going to be a free wet, free wet. The matchmaking is not going to be our friend today. We are getting some big, big matchmaking players. Doesn't mean they're in the correct, but it is making life tough. It is absolutely sending us to the back of the grid. Defending and speed. I mean, just use some warrior boosts just to get through. Make sure we get through to the final round. Okay, so if you voted, get them votes in if you haven't. Here we go. 48, 49 points. After is what people believe. Real player rival, not using boosts. So, in the end, Bearman has got a great start. Ollie Bearman, he's up to P1 in this race. Carlos Sainz, not had the best start though. He is currently into P12. So, he's had not a great start. I'm going to just hold on to some power unit now with Bearman. I'm going to push Sainz. Need a good 2 moves here. Oh, straight through the middle. Thank you very much. Sainz into the top 10. Bearman, absolutely clear at the moment. Just looking after power unit. As we go down the back straight. And look at this. Can we get ahead of Pierre Gasly? Oh no, we can go backwards instead. Thank you very much. Into turn 1. Can we get that position back? We can. Oh, it's a bit slow out there. Okay, this is going to be tough. Rival is going backwards. They're probably going to use DRS now as well. Oh, we get the inside line. What a run. Oh my god, get past Gasly. Thank you. Sainz into 7th. We definitely need a better boost around here tomorrow, if we want to challenge the podium. Behrman leads. How do we get to P2 though? It's a lot to gather. A lot to rein in. I don't know, Kiro. Not sure. It's going to be tough. Let's just try and gain power unit all the time. Behrman will come into the pits this lap. Sainz seems to be catching though. That is good. And let's push Sainz then. DRS usage. Let's go. P6. And here comes the cars. Into P5. Past the McLaren of Lando Norris. And then these are all now going to come into the pits. So this is going to get interesting. McLaren double stop incoming. So I don't mind if we lose that position, because them two are going to double stack. And we will be out ahead. Belgium until 2031. Is that just been announced? And there we go. Out in P5. Bit of work to do then for Sainz. But hopefully, 3 laps of DRS, we can get to the top. Let's see. There is 24th, Yuki Tsunoda. Can we get into 4th? We can. We go straight through the middle. What a move by Carlos Sainz. 3 cars all battling each other. Carlos Sainz goes, you know what? I'm going to go straight through the middle of yous. Bang. It is P1, P2. What a move by Carlos Sainz. That was a beautiful overtake. And now, we just got to bring that... Oh, yeah, that was absolutely a quam. That was a banger of a move. Now, you couldn't name it any better. That was fantastic. Sainz through the middle, 3 cars, and it's game over. What a move by Carlos Sainz. Now, that's what we needed. And we're should be good here. Glow State recognises quality overtakes as well. And there you go. It's going to be, with 1 lap to go, we've pulled clear. This real player rival, remember. If you voted for 50 points, only 35% of you after matchmaking potentially went for the full 50 points. And most of you, to be fair, most of you went for that though, 35%. There was a good split of votes though across all 3. And on lap number 6, race number 2, this could be good to go. As Sainz overtakes Behrman. What a move. What a guy.
You know what that was? That was a smooth operator. Smooth operation.
And to come across the line in race number 2, it is a 1-2 finish. With the free warrior boost. Congratulations to 37% of you who went for 50 points. We have bought the 50 points home. Let's go. What is this game about? Hamilton is driving along and suddenly with 50% of his tyres he starts driving as if he had 0. It shouldn't matter as to what. You should have the same pace with 2% as you do with 100. Tyres running out only affects how many laps you can do, not how fast you go. Maybe in what wrong conditions? Was it raining potentially? Big team score for the rival, 972, real player. And we Level 4 Bearman, level 7 Stroll. Peter, welcome. And there you go. They didn't have speed. They went for the cornering 130 and we destroyed them. No, new tyres, doesn't matter. 1% tyres perform the same as 100% tyres. It doesn't. This game doesn't work like that. So, 98 points. And we have next, Las Vegas. Overtaking and speed. So we really need the same setup. The question is, do we take Sainz? That's the big question. Nice, Peter. Welcome, hee hee. Should we take Carlos Sainz for the extra 3 points? Or do we try it? Yeah, and like Iquan says, do we try it and see if it means we take him tomorrow when it matters most? That could be an idea. So I probably will. And I'll probably, I mean, Hajar's good around here. I mean, we can see, I mean, that's what we got to do. Remember, our car is strong, so we can see what happens. Let's put the poll up. We'll put with Sainz. We'll try it. So, this one we're going to probably be a bit different then. So we're going to go for the 50 option. I'm going to go 45 to 49. I'm going to go 41 to 44. Below 41. Because I think this could be very interesting. Hex boost, yeah. We could absolutely use the hex boost. But what do you think is the question? What do you reckon we can do? Yeah, Alex, we are out for a barbecue this afternoon / evening, so we might not have the time. So that is why we're racing a little bit earlier for today's. I was going to record this as a video, but I thought, you know what? You guys and girls all love the live streams. So instead of just recording it and without an audience, let's do it as what we're doing now. So hopefully you're going to enjoy that one. It's on YouTube, Aiden. I haven't worked out the Twitch one yet. I need to set it up. But you can let me know in the chat, Aiden, what you think on Twitch. Okay, so we are going to a Vegas Real Player. Welcome to Zed. Long time no see indeed. Welcome into the stream. Bearman P3, Sainz P10. You think that for me, Kimmo? Perfect time for the Aussies. Oh, there you go, Jay. Sometimes we got to give back. Series 6. I can try and have a look after After the last race that I do in GP, let me know and we can have a look. I think I can get... Can I get mediums in this? I think I'm going to go hards. And just protect. Okay, so race number 3. It is time for Las Vegas. Can we get away well? Mediums without pushing, yeah, that's my concern. Rival goes for unstoppable boost on medium tyres as well. So let's see how that plays out. Let's see how Sainz goes. But I can already tell you, this rival has less speed than we do. Because I've already seen the pace conserving, and there you go. Bearman into P2. The question will be, is how well will Carlos Sainz do? I'm going to just keep conserving. This rival, I think, is going to struggle on their 3 mediums. As we go down the straight. Sainz, let's try and look for a move. Bearman's into P1. Here comes Carlos Sainz. And he can't currently get through. Again, low overtaking for Sainz. That is our problem. Rival will have DRS. And I don't mind if he comes through. There you go. Just holding him up, look. And there you go. DRS is going to be a big factor. So I think we're right to take Sainz. And we are holding up the rival, which is good. That's going to bring Sainz closer. Just going to build the power unit all the time. Because I think this rival is going to struggle to do 3 mediums. Down the straight we go again, just conserving, just holding up players. There we are. We've got to make sure we don't double stack, of course. Rival is absolutely pushing as much as they can. And now we're going to hit a bit of DRS with Sainz. Try and build that pace. Here comes the rival. Then they still don't get through. Here's Sainz into P3. So here we go. And now it's time to push Behrman for a lap. Let's get the gap good enough. The rival tyres are not looking good though. Whereas Sainz is going to get a bit of better power units compared to the rival. We're going to push all the way down the straight. I'm confident with Behrman. Sainz is P3. And then we'll use DRS now. Try and close up a little bit. Behrman comes out the final corner. Rival's absolutely hammered close to me. We might end up still double stacking this. Rival out. Good pit stop. Gone for mediums again. Can we catch? What can we do here? Can we catch them? It is hard because it's Behrman. Behrman's got naturally a lot more overtaking, as you know, than Sainz. So it is really hard to get Carlos Sainz ahead of that Behrman. But we can keep trying. I do, Alex, yeah. I try and mix it up sometimes. So now we've got to try and bring him closer. And I'm not too concerned about Behrman here. There is the P2. Because I think with a full power unit, we're going to be absolutely flying in this race. If we need to. Unstoppable doesn't have tyre boost. I think it has power unit, I want to say. Overtaking speed, power unit, I want to say. Rival has that DRS available. And they've used it. Now I'm going to keep trying to hold him up. Try and bring Sainz closer. We're kind of playing a yo-yo at the moment. Rival uses DRS where he did then. And then we use it coming up this straight. Where are we? There we go. Even if we lose it, P1, I'm pretty confident we can get it back. He might run out of tyres before the finish, yeah. That's why I'm hoping he just keeps pushing. If I kind of leave Behrman there, he kind of feels like he's got a chance. No, he knows how to race. Yeah, I can imagine, Aiden. It's tough. Now, here he is, though. I'm going to just keep letting him go. Because I've got DRS for as soon as he passes me. And I feel like with me being there, he'll want to get past. So, there he gets through now. Now I've got DRS. So now I can just basically make sure he tries to keep me behind. Now I'm through. I'm going to try and use... Oh, he's got back through. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Is he going to run out of tyres? Yes, he is. Oh, we squeak it back through on the line. We knew he was going to run out of tyres. It was all under control. I did think for a minute I weren't going to get him back after toying with him. Maybe next time I just 100% power unit away and make it a little bit easier. But Sainz did well, didn't he, in that race? Let's be honest. He's got a lot less overtaking than Behrman. So he's always going to really struggle. You can see there, Rival only had level 5 Sainz and level 4 Bearman. But look at the overtaking difference. 57 for Bearman versus 29 for Sainz. He was always going to absolutely disappear from Sainz in that race. The car... Why are people going cornering? I don't get it. Is somebody telling players to go cornering setups? Because it just doesn't work. Maybe I could do free medium with Bearman though tomorrow. Because he just got there. Right on the line. So I think I can do free medium with an extra 4 tyre management. Afternoon, Keith. I don't know why they go 100... Why go all out cornering? I mean, I didn't even push Bearman until halfway off the last lap. So... yeah, I don't really get why, if I'm honest. But, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to get P1 in this group anyway. Look at this guy. Literally, just fully breezing it. That is going to be ridiculously tough to get past. That's it, Iquam. That is it. So, congratulations to 43% of you who went for 45 to 49 points. You are correct. Well done. You have succeeded with your guess. Now, we're back to Spa for race number 4. So, I think we've got to do what we said earlier. We've got to go for our power unit setup, which is like that, but we've got to go for DRS this time. We've got to. Free soft wasn't great, but I'll probably run free soft to start with and then go to mediums. Bearman, Sainz, and that car. So, we've learnt from before. It is Spa race number 3. We're going to take DRS this time. Race number 4, sorry. The question will be, is how many points this time we're going to score. I'm going to give you a couple of options. And that is now up in the poll. So get your guesses in. It is time for Spa. Which is Spa races 1, 4 and 8, is it? Yeah, it is. So get them guesses in. It is Tyre Management Power Unit. Downforce we could do, yeah. Exactly. I mean, we could actually use that. You're not actually... let me have a look how many self-control I've got versus that one. Because you make a good point, Alex. I tell you what, we are full of bad matchmaking. Oh. 2 seconds and now the door. Oh, God, worst time. Right, worst time for the door to go. Ugh. So, where is he starting? 1, 2? Oh, Jesus. Maybe it's full qualifying, though. Maybe. But here we go. We are absolutely chucked back because we've lost qualifying. So it is 12. Oh, my God. What an awful start. The problem is, this qualifying is literally giving us a terrible qualifying for ourselves, these matchups. It's so bad. I don't know how the game thinks it's fair sometimes. And then look at that, we can't even get past. We're going to need a bit of luck in this race, clearly. I mean, I don't know how Bearman can't get past. 61 overtaking. And sometimes his majority is a struggle. But there we go. P10 and P11. Look how clear the rival is. Absolutely jokes sometimes. Absolutely jokes. I'm just going to push. I need 43 points here, plus the 3. This is the one thing that frustrates me so much. Like, clearly, there is no way that this is a fair matchup. Clearly. Like, not in a million years is this a fair matchup. So I don't know why we get them. There's just no competition. I mean, Sainz struggling again. But what can we do? We can't really do a lot. Because it's just an absolute struggle. But we are closing. This could be interesting. Hello. Hello. Welcome to As a W, Gaz. Let's go. Here we come. Oh, this is gonna test him. Here he goes. Into the pits we go. Oh, somebody's gone for some big qualifying, it seems. A perfect pit stop. Behrman with DRS. Voice boost. I know that the boost is questionable. Into P1 we go. If this guy's got cornering, I'm going to lose my stuff because how many... Oh, wow. Sainz is not overtaking anyone under DRS. What? What is Sainz doing? Now I can conserve. I can just conserve all the way with Behrman now. Hamilton pits, that's good. Come on. Yes. Come on. Welcome to the party. From the back of the grid nearly. And now we sit hunting down the prey. Emir, this is how I play. I can't sit there and play like that. Absolutely not. But this is how I get the most out of it. Absolutely trying to keep eyes on all players. Oh, into P2 we go. Bit of lag as well, just for good measure. Bit of DRS to kick by the rival. See you later. There you go. And there is Behrman and Sainz, by the way. Look at that. P1, P2. He doesn't have DRS, no. He has got a setup that doesn't have that DRS. And who would have thought that we would have got 50 points from this race? I don't think anybody, even me, would have dreamt of 50 points in this race. We come across the line. Come on. What a win. Never give up. I mean, the matchmaking, I am still going to vouch for what I said at the start. The matchmaking was very unfair still, 100%. But what a win. 47 points. Yeah, Maximilian, he is epic. That AI Lando, nice. 887 versus 936. They had level 6 Stroll, level 5 Behrman. Sorry? What? How have we just won that? How were we so much quicker? It must be the boost. What? They even had 7 more power unit. That is mad, isn't it? Yeah, but to be honest though, Maximilian, we only used downforce. We only got 15 tyres. It will literally be the tyre management. Look how fast tyre management is when you add the boost. That is how fast a driver stat is when you boost it. Yeah, there you go. Because we've got similar tyre managements. But look how quick we were. Yeah, but arguably, Chris, he has better drivers. Because they have both tyre management. There you go. You know what? We'll take it. That is a very strong setup. A very strong setup. A lot better than ours. But, yeah, happy days. We'll take the 50 points. 70% of you went 47 to 49. 50 points was only voted by 20% of watchers. Wowza. Well, there you go. 197 points. We've dropped 3 points. Who would have thought after that one that we'd have been having a chance? But it's the same this time. Tyre management, but this time we're going for the speed. And these are our drivers. So tomorrow we can use the Eagle boost and do a 1-stop. But today that is not going to be possible. We can use someone different over Behrman, but I don't think we are. I think we've got to keep with what we've got. So, 120 speed and 933. These matchmakings are very tough at the moment. It is very tough out there. So, Silverstone. Let's call this one. How many points are we going to go for? We're going to put the poll up again. If you are watching, please do participate in the poll for a bit of fun for me. It's always good to see you get involved. So the poll is up for Silverstone. And we have got 50 points available, 47 to 49, or 46 or below. This is a wet circuit, fully wet, for race number 5. It is tyre management and speed with an extra 3 points that we're going to be able to get. Yeah, AI Lando, we need to get past. It's a big call. Make sure to get your guesses in. And put in the chat, if you're... What? This day is absolutely brutal. This matchmaking is killing us. What the hell? I'm going to have to go Hex. I need... No, tyre management, isn't it? And speed. I don't want to use Eagle. Probably use my downforce beast. Wow. I know, Ling Brian, I do not use that bug in GP, mate. No chance. But look at the person that we got before. We beat them. Right. P2, P3. They've gone for the feral boost as well from there. Can we overcome? I can't do a 1-stop unless I use the Eagle boost. So they will probably do a 1-stop. I can't. We've got a decent start though. Stroll hasn't got away well. He has now. He's finally got the outside line. And that is us back into P4. So P4 and P7 here. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we can do. You tell you what, like the Spa race, we never thought we had a chance. We could still have a chance in this race. You never know. As we are queuing up. I'm probably going to have to early stop one of these cars. Both are going to have DRS ready. There we go. P3, P2, and P3. Behrman trying to get past. Now I'm going to pit Sainz. I'm going to have to so we don't double stack. Where's the rival? Clear. So, double undercut time. Can't do a one stop. We don't have the tyres. If the rival goes for the one stop, we might have a chance. Behrman's not got a lot. He's 4% low. He won't do it. He needs the Eagle boost to be able to do it. Rival does also pit. So Rival did pit as well at the same time. They recognised that the double stack... Well, I mean, the Rival, I'm quite surprised, went for the early pit stop. Sainz now into 7th. Behrman coming through. Behrman's closing. And he doesn't go for the one stop. This Rival, we can catch him. I believe we can catch this Rival. He's reused all of his power unit. And remember, DRS is going to bring me closer every single lap. There he is. There he is. He's not far away. Let's just keep trying to use this DRS to bring us closer. He's pushing. That Rival is pushing a lot. But let's just bide the time. Chris thinks he's on the wrong setup. Well, let's hope so, Chris. Sainz will come in this lap. We're catching. We are catching. Into P1 we go. Let's conserve. Got to look after them tyres. I'm happy to give him DRS, so I get DRS back. There he goes with that DRS. Is he gonna come? He's not gonna come through, even under DRS. Now, what I want to do here is try and hold him up. This is the plan. Just try and hold him up and let Sainz undercut him. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm holding him up all the time at the moment. And this is going to give Carlos Sainz a massive chance. There we go. Still holding him up. Use DRS. Still holding him up. Get Sainz past P3. And can we do the magnificent undercut and get ahead of him? Still, Rival's absolutely desperate to get past. We're still going to hold him up, though, until we come into the pits. And he comes into the pits as well. As they hit their marks now. Sainz is coming round. And that is how close we are. We have done the undercut. Obviously, when they come out of the pits, they are stronger. Rival's got no power unit, but here comes some DRS from Carlos Sainz. Back into P1 and 2 we go. For the first time this race. Rival's power unit there. And DRS. Using DRS straight away. Gets the move. That's okay. Because they have used that very early. They have used that DRS very, very early. I am just going to chill here. I don't need to do anything at the moment. Because we are right behind. Rival's pushing. Just going to keep looking after the power units. And now we'll push. Bit of DRS time. Into P2 we go. Rival absolutely desperate. They might just get back at us though. They do. Not a lot we can do about that. Let's just try and conserve it down though. No power units for both. Now we push. Can we take... No! 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 No way. I can't believe that just happened. We would have 100% got him back on that last corners. Oh man, that's rough. No way. That's horrible. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What? I can't believe that. Hold on a sec. Hold on a minute. Which one is it? Right. Where are we? Lap 6. Lap 7. Hold on a minute, right. Is this how you watch? It's interesting, isn't it? P1 Bearman. So at this point, I have got decent power unit level. This rival has got no power unit. 0 power unit. We are absolutely golden to go and overtake. Look, we are literally starting to push. 16% power unit. Rival has got 0. Absolutely 0. Now they push. Look at the difference of the two lines. How do we go to the outside and they go to the inside? Like, not there. We are literally following each other here. We are on the same line. And then we suddenly go a bit... What? Ah, that is shocking. I can't believe that. We were 100% getting him there. No way. No way, man. Oh, where's the X-Burn? That's so frustrating. We would have been neck and neck in them final few corners. He would have run out of power unit final 2 corners. That rival got so lucky. Level 5 Bearman, level 6 Stroll. Yeah, I think I was taking up... I think Jay's right. I was taking the inside at the next corner. And there you go. Again, more cornering. Why is everyone going cornering? I don't get it. I mean, this stream absolutely confirms that every single track is not a cornering setup. I absolutely chased him down. Wow. This guy's still going 50-50-50. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, man. They do, Kimo. That was a couple of years ago, the old cornering. Race start, though. I think we've got the same drivers, if I'm honest. Colapinto is good at race start, though. But not as good as Behrman. I think it's going to be the same. Gotta be. With a bit of ballast, probably. A little bit of extra race start. So... Oh, that's so annoying. We were on... I reckon we were going to 50 point that. Against 1,000 team score as well. That would have been incredible. So, let me know down below in the chat. What do you... Oh, no, we don't need to do that, do we? Because we can do the poll. I'm quite used to saying it. Let me just get ready to call this race out for my team. So... Let's do the poll. That's so annoying. Really annoying. Melbourne. So we've got 50. We've got 48, 49. And I've got 47 or below. Okay. Get your answers in the poll. Race start speed. It is time for race 6. Let's see how we do. Get them votes in at the moment in the poll. There is over 85 of you watching. Make sure to enter in the poll. Another. Has every single matchup pretty much been higher? Have we only had one that's lower so far? I think we've only had one. Going to work as a steward. I know, MK. We would have given him 100% a 5-place grid penalty. 100%. So far, 48, 49 points is the most common. Race start and speed. We're just going to be sticking to... I mean, I'm going to go one of each to try and keep my boost levels quite similar. Yeah, everyone hit like as well, Jay. Appreciate it. Let's see what we can do. Challenger GP. Welcome, React Dark, as well. Over on Twitch. Oh, right. This is it. Another real player. Come on. Let's see if we can take the real players down. This GP is so difficult. I would never be able to score 50, 50, 50. And off we go. Timeless boost for the rival. Let's see what sort of setup these have got. Because we are into P2 on the mediums. We probably could get away with softs here, but I like to push a little bit more. Ah, it's all good, Maximilian. We'll survive. Into P2. Hopefully some of these players need 50 points themselves. We might be ruining some other people's GPs anyway. Rival's pushing quite a lot out front on Behrman. I'll tell you what, I can do pretty much 4 laps here on mediums. I can do 4 laps. I might go to 4. Science can only do 3 mediums. I might overcut this. Wonder how... I forgot to use DRS completely. Totally forgot to use that time. I think Science can do softs. I think Behrman can do softs as well. But I'm going to try and... I'm just going to try and send this round one more time. Why not? Let's try it. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's what I've just realised. But 4 medium... is not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to put the rival under a little bit of pressure. See what happens. Oh, breakdown for Mercedes there as well. And we're going to be probably push too much on those mediums, but we don't tend to run out too much on this circuit. Overcut for the win, folks. That's what we've done. Hey, what? Not a million miles away. Sainz struggling, but this is a tough matchup. Good boost by the rival too. Gotta keep edging this out, I think. Need to get Sainz up to P4 though. That's the only thing I've got to get him to. Where's the rival? There he is. Maybe we can, by doing the 4 mediums, we can just scrape through. Get past Stroll. Come on. We don't need any blocking of AI, that's for sure. Sainz is in the pits. I can't catch P3. It's going to be damage limitation for the rest of these. But we are going to be able to do 2 laps. Oh, come on. Get past them, man. I'm getting done by breakdowns and AIs today. It might be good, Matteo. Might be good. It depends on your group. Where's the rival? There he is. So we're trying our best here. Try and get... If we can get to P4 with Sainz. P4 is going to pit though as well, so that's okay. So Sainz we can kind of leave now. It's up to Behrman to try and get past. Where is P1? Quite a distance away. But we're going to split the points from basically take P2 off the rival anyway. As long as it's, yeah, Ferrari pits. That's good. Rival, timeless boost, very good. Obviously, race start, pretty good. And he just, no, he's not that far ahead. He is going to run out of tyres, but not early enough. Yeah, we did catch up well. Behrman did well. And yeah, that 4 medium worked out okay, actually. Sainz is tricky for softs, though. Look, 2% on the soft for Sainz. You know what, though? We take points off the rival, though. We take 44 points. That's okay. 40 points is okay against a tough rival. Discord, yeah, Revel. I'll put the link in there as well. But look at that, 960. It's tough. Drivers, level 4 Behrman, level 9 Sainz. So an extra level on the Carlos Sainz, which is obviously going to help him massively. He had an extra free race start over our car. Over our driver of level 8 Sainz. And the car, it was less, which was interesting. You could tell we were clawing him in. But you got to remember that race start boost was very, very healthy that they used as well for Timeless. Because I think Timeless gives you extra 15 race start, I think it is. So, yeah. Now, our problem is we're losing a lot. But again, a lot of people using that cornering. I don't know if it's because ultimately a lot of these parts are good for cornering or not. But 117 qualifying for the rival. Maybe we need to go for a little bit more qualifying on our setup. Maybe that's what's costing us, starting us a little bit too far back. But the only difference in parts for that one was descent. So they had 103 over 138. If I had a look at mine, if I edited this and had a look, if I used descent, 103 over 38 were 100 over 31. So you can see I'm quite a bit of levels off that anyway. So yeah, it's interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, we're on to race 7, defense and cornering this time round. And yeah, they are our parts and defense drivers. Colapinto's good. We'll have a look at him in a moment. Let's first of all put Sainz in. So he's good at defense, but tyres are going to be a problem. He'd probably be a downforce boost here. Colapinto, not going to use. Stroll, Hajar. So I'm not going to use them. It is going to be that setup. It is going to be them two drivers. 952 on the team score. Congratulations to... Well, what did we get in points-wise in that one? We got 47, didn't we? So only 15% went for the 47 or below. So congratulations. That was a low-scoring race through no fault of our own. Hutch absolutely killing us with team score matchups that are all massively in the rivals' favour. It's tough. Race 7, though. Race 7 sees us go to Zandvoort. So, we're going to have to pick this up again. 59 points, potentially. 47 to 49. Let's go 45 to 46. Or 44 below. Let's put the guesses out in the poll. Like so. And then we'll see what we can do. So, the poll is now out. Make sure to go ahead and vote. Downforce boost, I think, is going to have to be the play here. Going to have to be. It's our only chance. The question will be... The question is... Can we avoid a big team score matchup? Let me know how many of you in the votes wait until we see the matchup first before voting. I bet there's a few people now. Ooh. Okay, real player but lower. Finally. I think that is only our second race out of 7 where the matchmaking is below. React Dark, if you go to the join club section, just tag one of the captains and we can try and sort it out. Rare Duhan, I only have at level 1 Maximilian. I don't have him at a high level. Yeah, people slacking on the voting. Only 12 votes. Come on, chat. What are you doing? Get the votes. You've only got to click one button. And there's over 80 people watching. Get that vote in. Enjoy. Engage. I probably do. I'll have to have a look. So, Prince and Iron Force. For the rival. P4. P7. Which is now P3 and P8 is a start. So, good start by Bearman. Sainz has started okay as well. Rival has gone for soft tyres, so they are going to be 2-stopping this race. For ×2 on your vote, you have to like. Hey, I like your style, Caleb. So, P2. Try and keep pushing this, actually. Can we break into the lead? We can. There you go. P1. And P number 6 it was. Where's Sainz? Can he get past any cars? Rival's going to be quick, but they are on the soft tyres. And they are going to be doing either a 3 soft, 5 hard, or they are going to be double stopping as we go into P5 with Carlos. Keep on pushing Sainz. Can we get P4? Yes, we can. Bearman still leads this race. That Red Bull, very, very quick as we try and get into P3, but we lose P4. Annoying. Come on. Oh my god, going backwards is Sainz. But soft tyres around us. That's okay. Can't believe I'm quite surprised the rival's going for the 2-stop.
Thanks, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
As Mateus hits the subscribe, thank you, Mateus. If it's P2, we got to catch. Should have used DRS. I'll use it next time. But Bearman's clear out front. And we'll come into the pits. 1 stop mediums then. 4 medium, 4 medium we're doing. Into the pits. We are going to double stack here. That's just a shame, but we are on the same strategy. Not a lot we can do about that. We're going to lose about 2 seconds in the pits. So a little bit of time to make up then. But the McLaren goes for hard tyres. Verstappen's got to pit again. So does the rival. So it's in our hands. We've got to catch that McLaren though. That is the key. Rival's going to be in the way. But we actually get past them. They have got full power unit nearly. If you went for some good point scoring on this race, you might be in luck. Because here we go, down the straight, past Norris into P2. Behrman is holding up the Red Bull, or was, but he's not anymore. But I think everybody apart from Norris should pit. Verstappen, rival, will all pit, yes. So this should be good. Just conserve it down again. No need to push any buttons here. Just got to keep hold of P4 Norris. Should be safe as long as you get through Thomas. That's a good thing. That's the main point. Server for... Yeah, that's fine. P2, come on. Let's just keep the power unit going. Oh, as we let Norris through. But we'll get him back in a minute. We'll get him back. No dramas. Still got DRS on both. Still got power unit as well. And we should get Verstappen into the pits this time. We will. So we're just back into P2, P3 we go. Use DRS before we take P1. Like so. Yeah, good job, Thomas. That's good. Contender can be difficult, so congrats on that good score. Hopefully you should be able to make it through if you're P2 already. So, P1, P2 for us here in Zandvoort. Another real player. I think that was that every single match a real player? I'm pretty sure we got 8 real players, didn't we, in this Challenger GP? I'm pretty sure we did. Sainz is going to win.
You know what that was?
Or 7 real players. We're on race 7.
That was a smooth operator. Smooth operation.
Let's go. 50 points. 33% of you went for the 50-point score. So congratulations. You are correct. We have scored 50 points. Let's go. Rival P4, P11 on the 2-stop. I tell you in the strategy guide, 1-stop strategy around this circuit. Absolutely all day, every week. 952 versus a 912. Level 5, level 2. And the same car setup. So this rival just lacking on the drivers, which is a shame. Because they've got the right car setup, which is very nice to see. Okay, so we have got 1 race to go. This guy ahead of us must be nearly maxed out or something. Look at that. Not even dropping anything. Not even dropping a sweat. And it's back to power unit time with Carlos Sainz. Back to our 3rd race of Spa. Welcome. Welcome, bro. So our final race sees us heading off to Spa again. We have a bit of mixed bag at this circuit, haven't we? What team score are we on? 887. So, let's get the last one. Now, if you haven't engaged in the vote, please do get involved with this vote for me. How many points do you think we are going to score in the circuit of Spa? The last one of the stream. So make sure to get involved. I'm going to make this a little bit more interesting this time because I'm going to literally only give a couple of options. So, get in. I want to see 50 plus votes in this one. And I'm going to keep it simple. How many points? 50, 49, 48, or 47 as option 4. How many points? We might score less than that, but hopefully not, because then you're all wrong. Let's go. And a real player again. 8 real players during this Challenger GP. No, I am not joking. 8 real players. That is incredible. 176 points, contender P1. Let's go, Peter. Let's absolutely go. I want to see 50 votes in this poll. Come on, you're at 22 already. Come on. Hit them votes. Oh my god, look at the qualifying. I think everybody goes for qualifying in Challenger. I generally think everybody goes qualifying. Maybe we should start doing it. Maybe we could get 50 easy if we go for qualifying. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think we should just go a lot more qualifying? Or do you think we're best coming through the pack with speed? And the rival, medium. Well, come on. Now, see, I don't like starting with qualifying because as soon as you get a player like me, for example, who starts a bit further back and then comes through the pack, it's game over because you are never keeping up. If they get a great start, which is possible, you're never going to ever defend against it. So, like, this player is lower team score. They've obviously gone a lot more qualifying. But I imagine as soon as we get through these, we are going to be clearing away from the rival. Absolutely. Now look at that. Behrman's had a great start. P5. And Sainz not too bad either into P10. And we're going to have DRS. Does the rival have DRS though? Let's find out. We'll find out when they go through in P2. Are they rocking DRS? They are not. So P3, and now we're going to absolutely rock the boat of the rival with a bit of DRS. Here we go. See ya! What about Sainz? Yes, there you go. That DRS lasting for ages. And now it is time to take the lead of this race. The qualifying setup would work if you get a bot. It doesn't work when you get a real player. I think Challenger GP is full of too many real players to be able to run a qualifying setup. Unless you're maxed out, of course. So, let's focus on getting Sainz through. Because he is next up. He's in P5 at the moment. With a chance to take the rival as well here. As we go down the straight. Yeah, there you go, into P3. Behrman's just going to save up the power unit. This is looking good. Behrman will come in. Sainz, I don't think we'll have to push as much in this next stint. Behrman's already in. Bit of lag. We survive. Sainz is now in. Only a little bit of double stacking. And I'll just conserve again, because as soon as this rival gets past me, I'll have DRS and I've got pace. P4. Rival goes to softs. Rival has looked at what we've done and gone for soft tyres themselves. Have they made the right call? We are absolutely now holding up the rival. They are in a sandwich of AZW cars. There we go. Might take a nice little screenshot of this. This is quite a nice little graphic. And there we go. We'll follow on through. All the way. But the rivals shouldn't be able to compete because we're going to have DRS. I might not even use it this lap. I might just chill until the final lap. Just get the power unit. I'm just going to give the rival some false hope here. Because once we get DRS triggered, it should be game over. When do they push? kind of want the rival to get ahead because we get Behrman DRS then. Got to watch the rival though, because I mean, is that P4 right behind me? It is. Rival P4 right behind us. So here we go. The final lap. It is time to have a bit of fun. Is he going to go for a move? He's not. Now we're going to push. Now we're going to push. We're going to break the rival's heart. There we go. Straight through. Behrman now has DRS as well. And he's going to have to use all of that soft tyre. Which I think might not last. There we go. We're going to race it all the way to the... I tell you what, if he gets me last corner, that would be scenes. That would be cinema. It'd be so funny. God, if he gets me, it'd be quality. Oh, Behrman getting through on the last corner. That could have gone. That could have gone so wrong. But we do get the 50 points. Congratulations if you voted 50 points. 58% of you went for the 50 points. That was a great little battle in the end. We kind of held it back. We did a few laps without DRS. 887 versus 854. They also got P2 Challenger last week for the rival. Let's see, they went the free medium, free soft after watching us, because usually the other way round is best to go. So that looks good. And then we've got level 5 Behrman, level 8 Sainz against a level 7 and a level 6. And the car, there you go. Lacking a bit of power unit, going a bit more heavy on the power, the cornering. Not using DRS though, and you can see the qualifying difference. Look at the qualifying, 117 versus 82. So that is why we're heavily getting out qualified in Challenger GP. We could take more qualifying if we wish. I don't know if we need to though. We could just play it safe. It is working what we're doing, but it is all about the matchups. 8 real players in this Challenger GP. That was pretty incredible. Now, how do we finish overall in Challenger after we've completed that round of racing? It is P2. 393 points. We've only used the free boosts in this round, so I'm very happy with the score that we've put in. Obviously, the rival out front in P1, we are never going to catch. They are just way out of our league. 50, 50, 50, 50, all the way through. They're only at 1,000 flags, and they've done 2,937 races. So absolutely no chance that we catch this guy. He's probably running near max on the old Challenger GP setups. But you know what? If they drop a point tomorrow, we might use the premium boosts and see if we can max score. That would be interesting. But I tell you what, that was not a bad round of racing at all. Not a bad round. We've got some lucky with matchmaking. We got unlucky at Silverstone. We dropped points in race 1 because we didn't use DRS. So we know where the points are. We can definitely 100% score this final round. But it depends on who we get and who we go for. So yeah, we're going to have to see what it is. But the main thing for us on this account, we've only used the free to play boosts. We've only used the free ones that everybody can get. And that is going to see us through to another final round, and this time in the Challenger GP. So hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. Hopefully it's been a good one and you've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you are just joining, make sure to go and rewatch the Challenger GP for our Belgian Grand Prix event on the zero spend. So good luck in all of your racing. We have our strategy guide out currently, and it won't be too far away. Start of next week, I reckon we're going to be rocking Series 10 because our flags are coming down nicely. We are not far away from Series 9 to Series 10 progression. That's it. Qualifying, Jay. I'm going to go and watch that now. So I think, is it 2? I don't know what time it starts. Is it 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock? One of the two. What time does it say? 3 o'clock. So Everyone, good luck in your racing. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure you've hit subscribe or follow. And we'll see you tomorrow evening. I should have a live stream go up as well. Hopefully, you'll enjoy that. So good luck. Catch you later. And enjoy the rest of your racing as well.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water, like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.